The Dragon Rework update brought all of us back, but then a couple months later, Blox Fruits started dying out. And this is something that none of us expected. And the one reason Blox Fruits started dying out is because of Grow a Garden, Dead Rails, and a lot of brain rot games coming out. These games have surpassed Blox Fruits because the anime genre on Roblox is slowly dying out. And if this continues, then we can definitely see the end of Blox Fruits coming soon, unless they release these upcoming updates. There are certain updates that Blox Fruits could release to save the game and bring back the anime genre on Roblox that we once knew was very popular. There's so many things that we've been asking the Blox Fruits developers to add into Blox Fruits for a very long time, but for some reason they keep delaying these updates and giving us updates, things like the gravity update, which is a very cool update, but let's be honest, nobody actually asked for this. Nobody really uses the gravity fruit anymore, or the eagle fruit, or anything they've added. What we really want, and this is an update that has been hyped up for almost years, is the control rework fruit that would genuinely bring everyone back and save the anime genre. But let me explain. Why would the control rework fruit save Blox Fruits? The thing is, the Blox Fruits devs have been working on the Dragon rework fruit for a year or even longer. And when this fruit dropped, the player record was literally broken. The Dragon fruit was the most hyped thing on Roblox for literally a good few months. And then of course it died out because we all were used to it and we've already played it and we're bored of it. But the Dragon rework fruit till this day is very OP. And what the control rework fruit could do is become a competitor for the Dragon fruit. Now when the gravity fruit update released, Blox Fruits actually nerfed the Dragon fruit, but it's still the most OP fruit in the entire game, which, believe it or not, is actually a very big problem, and everyone has been complaining about the Dragon rework fruit being way too OP. And so what the control rework fruit could do is be released like how we all wanted the control rework fruit, but also be the competitor for the Dragon fruit. This way, finally, we have something better than the Dragon fruit, or just equal. We have two fruits that are as OP as each other and are in competition. The Dragon fruit needs competition very severely, and the control rework fruit could be the perfect competition for the Dragon fruit and could cost a little bit more Robux than the Dragon fruit. Maybe 5,500 Robux. And of course, since the Dragon fruit was so hyped up, in the trailer for the update, they could use the Dragon fruit and control rework fruit fighting each other for the trailer launch, which would only bring more hype. Because if the Dragon fruit was a lot of hype, if the control rework is a lot of hype, then mixing these two fruits up and making both of these massive fruits competing with each other would genuinely bring back a lot of players and a lot of hype into the game. And honestly, this update alone could bring Blox Fruits up to 10 million players. Of course, not beating Grow a Garden's player count, which was about 11 million or even more, but it is very close. This would at least make Blox Fruits the second most popular game on Roblox, because right now it's about the 7th or 8th or even 12th most popular game on Roblox, which is an issue and we don't want that. And it's especially not fair for us, the community, because we deserve a lot more for supporting the game. But of course, being the second most popular game on Roblox is honestly very cool. Like, it's a big accomplishment getting 10 million concurrent players with the control rework fruit, which is going to happen, by the way. It will definitely happen this year. There's no way that they won't do it this year. If they don't, then honestly, I have no idea why they wouldn't do it this year. But it's almost guaranteed with all the news they've been giving us on their bulletin board. But if we want to go ahead and make Blox Fruits the most popular game on Roblox again, even more popular than Grow a Garden, then Blox Fruits has to start doing things a lot faster or it'll genuinely be over. Which is kind of funny how a garden game is beating Blox Fruits, but an update that would make Blox Fruits 100% the #1 most popular game on Roblox once again is the Fort C update. Everyone knows how big of an update this is and how much time the Blox Fruit developers need. I mean, they revamped a lot of maps that never even came out because of performance issues, and now they're trying to go with a whole new style so that we all can run Blox Fruits on our low-end PCs. Obviously not someone like me who already has a good setup, but for someone that has a setup like this, they need Blox Fruits to run for their setup. And if they don't optimize their game for devices like this, then people will just go to other anime games. And we understand how much time Blox Fruits needs, but Blox Fruits does not need an entire year for one fruit, especially while having such a stacked team. I mean, this is literally why I keep saying community creations will literally help them optimize big updates and smaller updates while bringing us the community content. Because here's the thing, you see right now, most players on on Blox Fruits are literally maxed out, and they already have completed all the C's, all the quests, they've gotten all the fruits. They've basically completed the entire game, and they have quite literally nothing to do, which is why most Blox Fruits players switch over to games like Anime Defenders, King of Legacy, and other anime games that are overall just more advanced than Blox Fruits. The reason Blox Fruits though is more popular than these games is because it's more compatible with mobile devices, even though these other anime games are more high quality and can run on very slow PCs. Lately though, Blox Fruits has been innovating by making the game more and more detailed, which the Blox Fruits developers have realized recently in their bulletin board that they have been losing players as well because of performance issues. Performance issues is a very big challenge for them, and of course in the next few updates they're gonna make Blox Fruits more compatible for your devices and everyone else's devices so that people can play Blox Fruits better and with less lag. The thing with these other anime games is they don't prioritize every device, whereas Blox Fruits has been prioritizing everyone's device for years, which is why they are still very popular. But also the main point is everyone's just completely bored of all of these C's. They've been playing on all these C's, the first C, the second C, and the third C for way too long. And honestly, it's finally time for the fourth C. They have been talking about it, and they said that it would be a lot of work and a big expansion, but they want to do it. Now, will it actually come out this year? Honestly, if they want to save Blox Fruits, I feel like it has to come out this year, because if they don't bring out a major update for Blox Fruits, if they don't bring out something bigger than the Dragon Fruit update, then Blox Fruits will slowly start losing more and more popularity over time. Because as we speak, there are more Roblox games coming out, not better than Blox Fruits, but are just more and more like Grow a Garden. And the more games that come out that are like Grow a Garden and Dead Rails, more games are going to surpass Blox Fruits, especially if they don't fix their performance issues. Grow a Garden, the reason it's popular is because it's very simple. Think about it. There's one garden, there's one map, and it's not even a map. You grow your garden in one corner, everyone else does the same thing, and that is literally it. Like, it's such a simple game that it's compatible with everybody's devices. Even if you have one of the worst laptops in the world, you could probably play Grow a Garden with at least 50 FPS. That's how good Grow a Garden's performance is. Now, if you were to do that with Blox Fruits, you literally would crash trying to play the game. And so if Blox Fruits can start making their performance issues better, if they can increase how much players can play Blox Fruits and make the game as compatible as possible with every device that they possibly can, then Blox Fruits will definitely get some players back. But not only that, the two updates that everyone wants is the Control Rework Fruit update and the 4C update. Now, they don't need to bring both of these updates out together, but if they did, that would actually be so cool. But again, they don't need to. The Control Rework update is something we really want, and it should be the next update. Nobody wants any other fruits being reworked. Like, realistically, the only fruit that everyone right now cares about getting reworked is the Control Rework Fruit, and this update would bring an insane amount of hype. Making it as good as the Dragon Rework Fruit would be even cooler. And of course, the 4C update could probably come out in 2025 of December as the final massive update. But if they keep delaying these updates, then we can soon see the end of Blox Fruits. But not only the end of Blox Fruits, the end of the anime genre, which will forever end Blox Fruits, and there will never be a comeback possible in the future.